rectangle ABCD is graphed in the coordinate plane. The following are the vertices of the rectangle. So I have copied the vertices to the board, and now I'm going to create the rectangle. So the first point is -6, -4. So -6, -4 is this point. This point is A. B is -4, -4, -4, -4. This is point B. C is -4, -2, -4, -2. This is point C, and D is -6, -2. So this is point D. So we see that we're talking about a rectangle, not a rectangle, a square, because each side has a length of 2. The distance between 2 points is 2. The distance between C and D is 2, and the distance between C and B is 2, and the distance between A and B is 2. So the perimeter is 2 times 4. Each side is 2. We have 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 times 4 is 8. So the answer is the perimeter of the rectangle ABCD is 8 units. Okay, the upper left coordinates on a rectangle are -3 and 2. Upper left coordinates on a rectangle are -3 and 2. The upper right coordinates are 6 and 2. The rectangle has a perimeter of 30 units. Draw the rectangle on the coordinate plane. Okay, so the upper left coordinates are -3 and 2. So this is -3 and 2. The upper right coordinates are 6 and 2. So this is 6 and 2. And because we're talking about a rectangle, we need to have right angle coming down from this point and this point. So the length of this side, let's see, the distance, okay, let me just copy this to the board so I can Okay, so we said that the upper left coordinate is -3 and 2. So this is -3 and 2. And the upper right is 6 and 2. This is 6 and 2. 6 and 2. So the distance between 6 and 0 is 6. And the distance between 0 and -3 is 3. So in total we have a length of 9. This side has a length of 9. And we know that the area of the rectangle is 30 units. And the area is the length times the height. So it's 9 times the height, which is unknown. We need to figure out what h is. Okay, so this is the height, and the entire surface of the rectangle is 30. The entire area of this rectangle is 30. So 9 times h gives us 30. So we need to isolate the h. So we divide both sides of the equation by 9. So we get 30, which is the area, divided by 9 equals h. Okay, we could have written here 30 instead of the a, because a is the area. So the area equals 9, which is the side, times the height. And I want to isolate the h, so I divide by 9 both sides of the equation. So 9 times h divided by 9 gives us h on the right hand side of the equation, and on the left hand side we have 30 divided by 9. 30 divided by 9, 3 times 9 is 27. Subtract, we are left with 3 9ths, which is 3 1/3. So the height this side here should be 3 1/3, which is strange. This result is puzzling because they want us to draw the rectangle, which means I need to drag the point on the bottom right should be in a distance of 3 1/3 according to my calculation, and it means that I need to drag it 1/3, which doesn't seem reasonable. So let me check if I have this correct. Okay, the upper left coordinates -3 and 2, upper right 6 and 2. So the distance between the upper left corner and the upper right corner is 9. The perimeter has a not the area, the perimeter. Okay. So let me erase this because it's not the area that equals 30, it's the perimeter that equals 30. So I will erase this. Let me copy this once more. Okay, so we know that this distance is 9, so this distance is 9. So we have 18 for this line segment and this line segment. And you know that the total perimeter is 30. So we have 30 minus 18. 30 minus 18 is 12. So we have 12 left for the right side and the left side. So each side gets half of 12, which is 6. Okay, so each of these sides should be length with a length of 6. So it means that I need to drag the point to -4 on the y-axis, and also here -4 on the y-axis. And now the upper segment is 9 and 9, and the bottom segment is 9, so 18 plus 12 on each side gives us 30 for the perimeter. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Moving on to the next question. The upper left coordinates on a rectangle are -4 and 4, -4 and 4. And the upper right coordinates are 4 and 4, 4 and 4. Okay. The rectangle has an area of 8 square units. Okay, so I will create a rectangle. I will copy this to the board. And let's see. Okay, so we know that the distance, this point, the upper left point is in -4 on the x-axis and on 4 on the y-axis. And this point is 4 on the x and 4 on the y. So the distance on the x-axis is in total 8. And we know that the rectangle has an area of 8 square units. So area of the rectangle is the base times the height. So we know the area. Sorry, the area is 8, and we know the base is also 8, and we need to multiply the base times the height, so the height should be 1. So 8 is 8 times 1. So it's clear that this should have a length of 1. So let me drag the point to a distance of 1. Okay. So now we have 8 as the base of the rectangle and 1 as the height of the rectangle. So 8 times 1 is 8 square units. Okay, so the question is rectangle ABCD is graphed in the coordinate plane. So let me grab a copy of the coordinate plane. Paste it to the board. Okay, the following are the vertices of the rectangle. So point A is in -2 and 2. So this is point A. Point B is in 6 and 2. So this is 6 on the x-axis and 2 on the y-axis. So this is point B. Point C is 6 and 3. 6 and 3. So this is point C. 6 and 3. B is in 6 and 2. A is -2 and 2. And D is -2 and 3. This is point D. -2 and 3. Okay. What is the area of the rectangle? Okay, so let me draw the line of this rectangle. so it will be easier to see. Okay, so the distance from the bottom right corner to the 0 is 6, and from the 0.2 minus 2 is another 2, so in total we have a base with a length of 8. And the height is 1, because the distance between 2 and 3 is on the y-axis. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. So the distance between 2 and 3 is 1. So 8 times 1 gives us the area. The area is the base times the height. So the area equals 8, which is the length of the base, times 1, which is the height, which means the area is 8 square units. Good. Okay, thank you for watching this video. In the next video, I'm going to do the next practice, which is this one, quadrilateral problems on the coordinate plane. So I hope you will join me in the next video. Bye-bye.